Hello everybody, my name is Oswin and today I am going to be setting a record for how many books I can read this summer. Okay, so I've currently got 2 months of summer left. I've already been on it for about half a month and I've not really done anything. I painted my walls, not all of them. I've painted 4 walls out of 7. But so for the next 2 months, along with painting and changing around my room, I am going to be keeping myself busy. I just saw a book that I forgot to add to the TBR pile. I'm going to be reading as many books as I can during the 2 months because I'm really behind on my yearly reading challenge. Also, maybe you've noticed, maybe you have not, I've dyed my hair purple. Isn't it fabulous? It is fabulous. There's not good lighting in here, but I can promise you, it's fabulous. Alright, I'm gonna jump straight into it. I've already wasted like a minute and 22 seconds of film, so. The first book that I'm going to be reading is a book that I'm required to read by my school. The Awakening by Kate Chopin. Kate Chopin? Yeah, I think it's called Kate Chopin. This is a book that was published for the first time in 1899. And apparently it disturbed critics and the public so much that it was banished. So I'm reading a banned book for school and I'm kind of excited. I've already started it a bit and I don't really have an opinion on it because really all I've seen so far is a guy was reading a newspaper and his wife showed up with some other guy and they were just having a chat and there was a parakeet being loud. That's really all I've gotten out of the 3 pages that I've read. But yeah, I hope I like it. The next book that I'm going to try to read is because mainly I want to watch the show, and even though I've been told that they're pretty different, I still want to read the book first. And that is A Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. Now this is one hell of a book. It is ginormous. Over 800 pages. I'm probably going to be saving this book for last just because it's so long, and you know, if I really don't finish it, then it's okay. It's okay. I can read it during the next school year. It's all good. It's all fine. The next book is a book that I've just gotten, and it has some pretty mixed reviews. A bunch of people think that the main character is extremely annoying, and really, I think it's about like some sort of competition of some sort. That is The Selection by Kiera Cass. Kiera Cass? Yeah, Kiera Cass. That is a very fun name to say, just saying, Kiera Cass. And yeah, I think it's about a competition, not very sure. I'm going to read it and find out. Okay. The next book is also another book that I have started and that most people have already read, and I'm really excited to read it because I've already started it and I love it. I love it so far. Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. Now I can't really tell you what this is about because I don't know if telling you what this is about would have spoilers in it. And if so, then maybe that's the reason why I don't know what it's about. This is part of the Infernal Devices trilogy, and that goes alongside the Mortal Instruments series. The next book that I've got is a book that I'm going to be trying to listen to the narration. I'm going to try to listen to the audiobook of this along as read alongside it because one of my favorite actresses is reading the audio, or is narrating the audiobook. And that would be Louise Brealey. Louise Brealey narrates part of the audiobook, and that would be The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. And I'm not really sure what this is about. Like, really all I've gotten from the description is that there's a girl that takes the train every day and sees the same things every day, and then something's different one day. And that like sparks this really big thing that, I don't know, I don't really know, but it's a mystery thriller thing, and I'm excited to read it. I've had it for a while, and I have started it, but I'm going to restart it because I don't really remember what happened. This next book was given to me by my Aunt Linda. The reason she gave this to me is because I used to date a boy in a wheelchair, and he's in marching band with me, and she said that this book just reminded her of him, so she gave it to me to read. And if I like it, I think I'm actually going to buy a copy for myself to give to him, and that is called I Am Potential on Living, Loving, and Reaching Your Dreams by Patrick Henry Hughes, who I'm guessing is that boy in the wheelchair with the marching band uniform and the trumpet. Now my ex-boyfriend, he didn't play trumpet, he played drums, but... So I will be reading this and giving it back to her as soon as I possibly can. Maybe I'll even do a review of it, I don't know. The next book, I've said I was going to read several times already, but I haven't done it because I'm lazy. I admit it, I'm lazy, I'm a lazy person. And that is The Iron Trials by Cassandra Clare and Holly Black. And I've said this several times on my channel, but I'm gonna say it again. Just by happenstance, I believe that is how you use the word, I don't know, I love that word. I found this copy, and it was signed, this is a legit signed book, like we looked at all the other copies, and they were all different, like someone literally just got a Sharpie and signed it, and it's real, it's legitimate, it's an actual signature, and it even says right there, signed by the author. It's fantastic, I love it. I'm gonna read it. Again, what it's about, don't really know, but I've heard that it's got kind of like a Harry Potter vibe to it, and I love my Harry Potter. The next book is a book that I'm really excited to read because it's the first of its kind that I've ever read. It's a book based on a TV show that I love so much, and that is Doctor Who: The Wheel of Ice by Stephen Baxter. Now all I've got about this is that there's a wheel of ice. That's it. That's all I've got. The description didn't really give me much information, or I didn't read it. Usually when they have this little description here, I don't read through it. I don't know why. Like, I'll read through one if it's on the back of the book, but if it's on the inside, no, I don't. I just kind of like skim through it. So, if you're a Doctor Who fan and you've been like looking at this book, I'll just go ahead and tell you that it is starring the second Doctor and his companion Zoe and Jamie. So, if you're reading this and you want to put a Doctor to your mind to cast, then it would be Patrick Troughton. Troughton, is that how you say it? Troughton? Troughton. I should stop talking right now. The next is a book that I'm quite a bit of the ways through, and I stopped reading it a few weeks ago just because I kind of just forgot about it. I don't know why. I was on like this horror kick. Like, I just really wanted to scare myself and like just watch a bunch of horror shows and movies and books and stuff. And so I found this, The Haunting of Sunshine Girl by Paige McKenzie, and I started reading it, and I really do love it. I love it a lot, but I just stopped reading it for some reason. I don't know, but this is basically about a girl who moves to a new town, and her house is pretty freaking creepy. It's creepy. And she believes that there is the ghost of a little girl in her house, and her mom doesn't believe her. So she tries to use her camera to get as much evidence of this as possible. But there's also something else lurking in the house. But you gotta read to find out. Oh my god, my book tower is about to fall. Right now, by the way, since we're painting my walls, I've had to move like all of my furniture to the center of my bedroom. So, like, and I had to take my books off of my bookshelf so that we can move them when the time comes. So they're all on my bed. So this is what my bed looks like at the moment. Like, I have so many books. So many. Anyway, the next book is The Isle of the Lost by Melissa Dela Cruz. This is a book that is a prequel to an upcoming Disney Channel movie called, I don't know what it's called actually. I forgot. But when it comes along, I am going to be watching it. Hopefully, probably, maybe, if I remember. But I'm going to be reading this, and basically this is like the children of Disney villains are like sent to this island or something like that. I don't really know. To like the school on this island. I'm not quite sure. Again, I like to go into books kind of blind about what they are, just so that like I can be surprised about stuff. So I'm a little blind on this. Sorry. I'm very sorry. But it looks good. And I like the cover. It just looks cool. And there's a tree on the back. And I don't know why, but I really like this tree. It's beautifully painted, drawn, whatever. The next book is a book that I've had for quite a while, and I can't believe I have not read it yet. And that would be Legend by Marie Lu. Don't know what this is about either. Don't know. I'm sorry. But I've heard it's really good, like amazing, and I'm gonna read it. If you guys are looking for books to read and you came here to this video trying to figure out what books to read, I'm not helping you that much, am I? Just because I don't know what any of these books are about. I've just chosen them because I've heard they're good. That's pretty much it. The next book is 99 Days by Katie Katugno. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. I'm so very sorry. But so this is, I believe, about 99 days during the summer where these two people just like bond and become girlfriend, boyfriend. I don't know. But I was like, I saw this in Walmart like several times, and so the last time I was there, I picked it up and I read the little inside bit. And it said, Day 1, Julia Donnelly eggs my house for the first night back in Star Lake. And like I just read the egged bit, and I thought, that sounds like Margot from Paper Towns. I like her already. I'm gonna read it. And so I bought it, and I'm gonna read it.
Oh, please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall. I'm gonna rearrange you. Oh, that's why you're probably about to fall. There we go. Talking to myself, as always.
The last book that I am planning on reading, God, this is a very long list. I'm probably not going to make it through this list, but I am going to try. Anyway, the last book on my list is Vanishing Girls by Lauren Oliver. I've never read a Lauren Oliver book before, and I believe she's a quite popular author, isn't she? But apparently I think this takes place during the summer, and then a bunch of girls go missing, and somebody thinks that, like somebody finds these, like, pictures, and I don't know. I'm so bad at explaining books. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If I read it and do a book talk on it, I promise you it'll be a better description. I promise. I swear. Cross my heart. How do you cross your heart? Like this or like that? I cross it anyways, okay? I cross it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Pinky promise. Pinky promise? Oh god. Now I gotta get them down. Hey, Awakening, stop crawling down my neck. That is weird and awkward. Rude. Rightio, so these are the books that I am going to be trying to read. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big like, please, and comment down below what books you are planning to read this summer. I would love to know. Are there any I should add to this list just to stress myself out some more? And also subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!